I got to send away 51 soldiers today to Fort Lee. Double time! Double time! Oh! We keep it moving. Yeah, we keep it moving. We keep it moving. Yeah, we keep it moving. What up, man? It's your boy Corona Boy Thurs back again with another mother freaking video again. What's up, man? So I got another one for y'all, man. Alright, life on the trail. Life on the trail, man. Hey, so I know I've only been at work as a drill sergeant for like 4 days now. Alright, I came into my unit on the last end of their cycle. So at the graduation, my role at the graduation, since I had just got there, they already got prepared for the graduation. So I got to be one of the drill sergeants that stood out in the aisle and just held the drill sergeant's presence out in the crowd while the ceremony was happening. Right. So I had some other soldiers helping me bring the people in, and I just got to sit them down in certain places. Hey, VIP sits up in the very front. You know, any people who have wheelchairs or walkers, they got to sit in the next row. Currently serving or veterans will sit right here, and the family can sit right here. You know what I'm saying? Here's the soldiers. One row behind the soldiers, family can sit there, and all that good stuff. So I got to do that at the graduation yesterday. These privates have graduated. They've had family day. They had to come back to the barracks. A lot of stuff has been going on, man. These early mornings have got me tired. I woke up at 4 this morning. We sent the soldiers away today. It's 16:53 right now. All right, 16:53. When I went to basic, I went to OSIT. I had OSIT. So I had my basic training, one site unit training. So I had basic training. Right after basic training, I jumped into AIT. I didn't have to go anywhere. I stayed right there. We had red phase, white phase, blue phase, black phase, then gold phase, or it might have been gold phase and black phase. I don't remember. But so right now I'm at just a basic training unit. That's it. They just do basic training. Red phase, white phase, and blue phase, and then they go. All right. So the soldiers actually graduated yesterday. They did graduation. They had like 10 hours of family time. Our soldiers weren't done clearing CIF yet. They still had issues going on where some of them had to come back and clear CIF after their graduation, man. That was a tough one. That was tough, man. You gotta be careful with CIF. Just clean your stuff, do what they gotta do. Make sure the soldiers clean their stuff and turn them in the first time how they're supposed to turn them in. If you're a drill sergeant, check their stuff. Make sure their stuff is good to go, because CIF will kick you back. It's just not gonna be a good day. It was raining out there. I had to make sure all the freaking privates, me and my battle buddies had to make sure all the privates was pulled out of the rain. They were in their ASUs trying to clear. So it was tough, man. It was tough. They had formation after their family day. They had formation at the chapel. Still coming in late. We gave them a specific hit time to be there, and they were coming in late. So it was tough, man. It was a tough day. It was tough. I had a late night last night because I had to make sure I wasn't making sure they were cleaning up last night, but I made sure this morning that they were cleaning up. So with me being new, I'm just trying to sit around and get as much as I can, soak in as much as I can soak in, so I can learn as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? The way that you're supposed to operate and stuff like that. And all I can think of is how it was when I went through basic. How was it when I went through basic? It was just totally different. When we graduated, I left the freaking auditorium. I grabbed my bags. Drill sergeants dropped us real quick. I grabbed my bags. I got with my wife, my mom, my brother, and we left. That was it. But here it was different, man. They had to come back to the barracks. They still had to pack. They still had to clean up. So I woke up at 4 this morning. I came in, and the first thing we did, we had the little morning formation, marched them to chow. Came back from the barracks after chow. They had to clean up. They had to pack their stuff, and we had to break them down. In groups of whatever post they was going to. We have Fort Lee, Fort Sill, Fort Sam Houston, and we had another one. So we broke them all down. All y'all are going here, all y'all are going here, all y'all are going here, and all y'all are going here. I got the chance to take charge and freaking get these soldiers moved out. So I formed up the ones that were going to Fort Lee. I marched them from our barracks down to the theater, right? So I got to call Cadence. So that's one thing. Make sure you call in Cadence so you can get your confidence up. If you have, like, my confidence had fell down. I know I can call some freaking Cadence. I know I can call Cadence, but I didn't call very much Cadence when I went to drill sergeant school. And with me now being around these new, these new trainees and stuff like that, I haven't been calling much Cadence because I want to see how they, where they march, first of all, how they form up whenever they go to the chow hall, all that good stuff. I've been wanting to watch, you know what I'm saying? So I can see how they do it. So I'm calling the cadences or whatever. I'm looking up stuff on YouTube. There's this Taliban cadence. If you look up on YouTube, Taliban cadence. In fact, I'm gonna put that link in the description below. The link to the video. I called that cadence today. Nice little short cadence. Help me get my motivation back up to call these cadences like I want to. So march the soldiers down there. They got the Jimmy Dean MREs. That's what they call them, the Jimmy Dean. They're just like regular MREs, except they had like a turkey sandwich in it, some real fruit punch, and it was already like juice. You didn't have to make it with your powder and your water and stuff like that. There were some cookies in there, some other stuff, whatever. So they got the Jimmy Dean lunches. I marched them down there. I found out that the civilians, before they put them on the buses, they wanted them to load their bags up into the little trailer, and then they had to get on the buses. And when you put the stuff in on the trailer, you had to separate them by MOS. So I had 92 Foxtrot, 92. In fact, it was 92 series, 91 series, 89 series, and a 94 series. One single 94 series. So I separated them all by series. They put their bags on the little trailer, got them all on the bus. That was my job today. I got to send away 51 soldiers today to Fort Lee. To me, that was a highlight right there, man. You know what I'm saying? It let me realize, just getting back and taking charge of something, being a part of the team, pulling my weight, you know what I'm saying? Good stuff. Good stuff happened today, man. Good stuff happened today. But that's all I've been doing for these past couple of days, is working on getting these soldiers out of here, man, and make sure they freaking clean these barracks, because luckily, good thing, we got the soldiers out. I get a 4-day pass, but then after the 4-day pass, we got to come back to the barracks, and we gotta get these barracks squared away. If the soldiers we would have been on these soldiers, which I was fussing them out, fussing at soldiers. Stay off your phone, get up, sweep, mop, get on the floor. I came into a bay, I came into one of their rooms. Not one soldier was standing up. They all was sitting on their bunks. I walked in there, they called it. I told them all, get down on the floor. Just get down. You hear me walking around telling y'all to freaking clean up. Y'all got a broom right here in your room and a bunch of dirt right here in your room. Freaking clean it up. I shouldn't have to come through a million times and tell y'all to freaking clean up. Y'all know I came through before. So, just out here doing it, man. It feels good, like I said, to be a part of the team, to pull my weight, to be in charge of something, So, I'm just out here trying to do my thing, man. We had an AAR, intercycle AAR at the end, once all the trainees left and all that good stuff. And it just gave me more insight on what we got coming up next cycle. Like I said, for the first week, I'm going to be in charge duty week. So we got to receive the soldiers, trainees. We're going to have to leave. We're going to have to do PT instruction, PRT instruction. What else? PRT instruction is going to be the main thing. And then during the cycle break, we got to come in for a couple of days and do PRT, pitch the PRT sessions and all that good stuff, just to get our minds ready and get us back in the motion of it. But that's about it, man. That's all I've been doing. I wish I can get y'all some footage, and maybe, like I said, I'll try to. I'll see what I can do. But for now, I'm gonna have to just keep talking to y'all. Stay tuned. I know y'all been rocking with me for the whole drill sergeant stuff, but stay tuned, because of course, I got some family vlogs coming up, family time with the wife and my daughters, more pranks, all that good stuff. I want to thank y'all, all y'all people who've been telling me that I've been helping y'all, my videos been helping y'all out during school and all that good stuff, man. Thank y'all a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Corona Boy Thirds, I'm out here, bruh. putting on the hat, rocking that badge to the fullest, and making these freaking soldiers know the discipline that they need to have to be in the freaking army. It's your boy Corona Boy Thurs, man. Life on the trail. Holla at your boy.